this week we would start with an unboxing so that I can organize my shelves properly. So first, we have my February book of the month that I got probably 10 days ago. More cute little Valentine's Day themed one, Be Mine. And we have the writing retreat is what I picked for February, and as per usual, it'll probably take me months to get to this book. And then this is a book I had pre-ordered. There you go. Don't cut towards yourself. I cut towards myself. Also, what I need to start doing is start keeping these boxes. So I just have to ship stuff in. That's what I should do. Oh gosh, I didn't realize how chunky this was. I guess I should have expected it, but God, I didn't think it was this chunky. I had pre-ordered Chain of Thorns. I was not expecting it to be this chunky. I was thinking like 600 pages. Oh my gosh, where is my last page count? Oh my gosh. A bonus story, okay. 778. Well, this is a chunky book. I had planned on reading it yet this year. Which I think I say that a lot, but I really am trying to plan on reading this entire universe this year. So, that's what we have so far. And then, I have books to organize over there. Right. First of all, let me put my glasses so I can set my seat. So, I finished on Sunday the tourist attraction, which I've been reading for a month straight at this point. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Best part of the book, the moose. Hands down, the moose. Although it is very sad that our moose disappears in the story. That's very sad to me. But you know what? Best part. Also, because the book takes place in Alaska, it then prompted me to go, hey, I know the Super Bowl's on, but why would I watch the Super Bowl? I don't care about either team in the Super Bowl. Let's watch The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock in it, because that takes place in Alaska. And it's one of my favorite rom-coms. So I watched The Proposal instead, and the whole reason was because the tourist attraction is in Alaska, and The Proposal takes place in Alaska. 5 out of 5 for the movie. for the Proposal. Great movie. Love it. And then I started We Sold Our Souls on Sunday, because logically, why would I film anything the day I actually read it? Because I'm dumb and I keep forgetting. But I read 71 pages of We Sold Our Souls, which is the team book for Team Backstreet Boys for Battle of the Boy Bands. I'm unsure on how I feel about it yet. 71 pages in, I don't know. I know it's horror, but I don't know. I don't think I have enough information to really form a full opinion yet at this point in the book. So we're just in limbo. Monday, I started the Amulet of Samarkand. I feel like I pronounced that wrong, but we're gonna go with it. So this is about Jonathan Stroud. I would say it's YA. And I did read this book once before. I read this book back in, I can't do math right now. It's 9 p.m. I'm not gonna do math. I read it my sophomore year of high school. And so I don't know, probably 16. So it's probably 8 or 9 years at this point. And I don't remember anything of the book except for that names are powerful. But I am buddy reading this with some people, and because I clearly don't have enough buddy reads this month. I only have 4, and this is the only one I've started, and we're halfway through the month at this point. So, and they're all not small books, they're all chunky books. I'm a dumbass sometimes. But I started the Amulet of Samarkand. I'm really enjoying it. So I don't remember what happens in the book, but as I'm listening to the book, things come back. I go, oh yeah, I remember that happening. But I don't know what happens next. But it's a deja vu sense of things of what's happening. But I am enjoying myself so far, so there is that. Me filming something on the night I do it. For like first time in like 3 weeks. Anyways, I spent a good majority today reading this lovely, I only read one chapter. I've been taking notes because this is the textbook for my class that I'm in. So I spent all my downtime at work, which is quite a bit because we only had 12 patients, which is like weird because usually we have double the amount. So I used all my downtime and I took notes for class on Thursday night. So there is that. I also tend to read on my lunch breaks, or I try to, and I haven't been able to do that recently because people like talk to me. But today, Erin did a grocery run because we are having a surprise baby shower on Thursday during lunch for the doctor I usually work for. It's her second baby, so I'm like a little sprinkle for her, and we're just like buying like diapers and wipes, things that are expensive, but she gonna need. And we're having a little carry-in because we like an excuse to bring food at work. So I bought stuff for my cheesy potatoes to make for everyone. And I ordered my book there. And then I ended up going to McDonald's for lunch and not eating my food I packed because I ran out of time. But so tonight after I got home, I did continue reading We Sold Our Souls. Oh my gosh, where's my book? I lost my book on here, guys. Did I close out of it like a dumbass? Where did it go? I am up to 32% in it now. I am going to continue reading at least for another hour because I don't typically go to bed until 10. So I am going to try to read for another hour, but I do have to take my little L to go do her stuff yet before it starts to rain because we are supposed to get rain tonight. So I would like to do that before it starts to rain because I have to stand out there with her now. But otherwise, I'm still very undecided on how I feel about We Sold Our Souls. Like, I'm understanding it, but like, I don't know. I know it's horror, but like, I think I need like paranormal horror. Like, I've read horror before and loved it, but I think I need like supernatural horror, not less like creepy. Like, some of this is just weird and creepy, but like, the example I'm going to use is, because this is another buddy read I have to do this month, The Shining by Stephen King. I've read it before, but I'm buddy reading it with people this month. That is my alley of horror, where like there's ghost involved and like supernatural elements. This doesn't really have like very many supernatural elements. It's kind of just creepy at this point, and I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. Like, My Best Friend's Exorcism is the only other Brady Hendrix I've read, and I did like that. Except for I demoted it for a star for one reason, and I won't spoil the book for anyone for why I did. But it involves animals. Absolute -1 star for that. I don't tolerate that kind of shit. But this is just creepy at this point. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see where it goes, I guess. And then I'll keep y'all posted. It's me back again, filming late because I'm a dumbass. So let's go back to Wednesday. That's the day. I did not read when I got home. I really had full intentions of finishing We Sold Our Souls, and then things happened. I was eating my dinner, watching some TV like I do, and my TV decided to not TV anymore. Like, I was sitting there. I've been having issues with the TV for like months, where like the sound would just randomly stop. And like it would be like it was muted, except for it wasn't muted. I'd have it like at 20 and it would be unmuted and just there was no sound. But I could like unplug the TV and then plug it back in and it'd be fine. And then the remote started like being weird this past week, where like I would hit something and it wouldn't like change right away. And I thought it was the batteries, and I put new batteries in and it still did the same thing. So and that brings me to last night. I'm just chilling and watching my show and eating my dinner, and the screen went black, and I thought it was going to commercial, because sometimes it goes black when it goes to commercial for a few seconds. It would be like 2 seconds, really. It's really not that long, but never became colored again. And then the remote wasn't working, so I was like, okay, let's just unplug the TV and plug it back in. That's always worked before, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, when I plugged it back in, it started to make a high-pitched sound that I could hear, but like my dog must have really been able to hear because Ellie started crying. And then I unplugged it again, and I was like trying to find an answer online, and it says online, like, it's your outlet, it's your outlet. First of all, it's connected to a power strip, and everything else is fine on the power strip. I even plugged it into a different, like, outlet on the power strip, and it still did the same thing. And then I was like, fine, if you think it's the power strip internet, I brought it into another room and plugged it into the wall, and it still did the same thing. So I then had to make a run to the store, and I bought a new TV last night, which was not something I was expecting, but like, which is okay because the TV I got is like double the size of the one I used to have, and I got it on sale because TVs are on sale this time of year if y'all didn't know. But that's where we are. So I didn't read like physically last night. I just had my audiobook that I listened to while I was fucking around with my TV forever. But we are now at 46% in Amulets of Cimarrian, and it's going great. I love it. Thursday, and I am recording. I have not finished We Sold Our Souls yet. I have made progress. We are now over 50% through the book, and I am planning on reading yet more tonight. However, it is approaching... Is that on my camera on my screen? No, that's definitely the camera. Okay, that's just the light being weird. So like it's behind me. But anyways, I made it to like 50 or 51% of We Sold Our Souls. I am planning on reading a little bit more, but there is a storm coming that is starting soon. And like, I assume it's supposed to be here in 30 minutes. So I gotta film this clip and take someone out before the storm hits. So, and then we're gonna lay in bed because I want to read, but like also at the same time I'm kind of tired. Like, this week has been exhausting, and it's a lot of like personal stuff involving work and one of the people I work with, and like she is as much stressed as I am. She has to be more stressed, and I feel for her because like so it's just like dealing with everything, but like she needs the rest. She really does, and I'm glad that she is taking the rest of the week to deal with the stress because it is important for her health and her baby's health. Because she's pregnant right now, that's why it's complications with that. So they need to go rest. We will deal with everything else. It just makes my life stressful too. But it's fine. I am doing great. I just also had a very stressful night driving home. So after work, I had class today for my certified ophthalmic assistant certification, and I'm driving home. It's a 3-mile drive home now from where because I moved. There were deer in the middle of town. Not like, oh, there was like, we're on the edge of town, there's woods there. No, we were in the middle of town. They're just chilling in someone's yard, like munching on grass or whatever by the road. And then I almost hit a person. Because someone decided, let me wear all black and chill in the dark streets. Walking down the middle of the streets in the rain. Like, boy, what the hell are you doing? So, my life has been very stressful today, and like, I'm on the struggle bus. I'm on the struggle bus today. So, as much as I want to read tonight, I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I am gonna read a little bit because we amp it up into, I think, the climax, which I'm still wishy-washy. Like, at times I'm like, this is great, and at other times I'm like, I hate this book. So that tells you where we are right now. I either like love parts of it or I hate it. So I don't know. I don't know I don't know. Like, I know what's happening. It's just like I don't know what's happening in my brain with the book right now. So I guess we'll find out. Film this Friday because of work being crazy, but I finished We Sold Our Souls by Grady Hendrix. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It has very similar vibes, at least to me, of Catherine House by Elizabeth Thomas, which I read last month. The thing is, I didn't particularly like Catherine House. I only give it 3 stars. I'm gonna give Grady Hendrix 4 stars for this one. It feels like the same element of horror almost to me. and you have that confusion factor, but I was able to follow Grady Hendrix' storyline better than I was in the storyline in Catherine House. So 4 stars to him. And besides work, and I had lunch with my grandma yesterday, that is all I did for Friday. That brings us to Saturday, and I know my light, if I sit back, the light thinks better, so I'll just lean back. So Saturday here, I've been listening to Amulet of St. Mark Band again. Oh, that is not the right thing. Oh, we are at, I'll let it load, 80% in the audiobook. Goal is going to be to finish this tomorrow, so we will see. So my plan is to finish that one tomorrow. And I went to my brother's basketball game today, and I hung out with him for a few hours. So we played Animal Crossing, because that's the only game we both share. We both have a copy of it, so we played Animal Crossing and visit each other's islands for a while. I went to the store, not to do grocery shopping, but because I put curtains up on my windows over here, and in my bedroom. Finally, I had blinds, but I didn't have curtains, and the sun, like, my windows faced east of my bedroom, so the sun is very annoying on a Saturday and Sunday. So and because it's going to start getting lighter earlier and earlier now, I got some nice blackout curtains to put in there, and I hung those up today. I also did all my cleaning today because I don't want to do anything tomorrow but chill and read and watch TV. I just want a day where I don't have to do anything. Might play my Animal Crossing, might play my township game. I haven't decided yet. While I finish my audiobook, the only thing on the agenda for tomorrow is this one over here needs her morning walk and her evening walk. Don't you, Elle? You're so annoyed that we haven't gone to bed and it's like 11 p.m. We're going to go to bed soon. Actually, I'm not that tired, even though I've been up since 6 a.m. So we're probably going to watch TV for a while. I'll probably turn it down, though, because it's kind of loud, I feel. But that is going to wrap up this week. I was going to start another book today, and it just didn't happen with everything else that I was running around doing. So, we'll watch TV for a while, and then we will pick up tomorrow with some new books and finish Amulet of St. Mark Band.